Hello, chat. Today we actually have another package from Baddie Creature. So we're gonna have an unboxing later. This one actually came with little like 3D stickers. They have like texture, you know, like they're pop-up stickers. So I have hella Labubu stickers now. And then this really cute note. To Lex with love from Cassie, aka Baddie Creature. With little stickers. With this little guy on the front. So anyway. This to look forward to later. Everyone hold your breath, except don't, because we're going to do it way later. Probably when we hit the membership goal for the day. I figure it can be something we do while people enter for chatter of the day. But yeah, so here I am. I've had a productive day already, as one of our mods knows. I visited Emily before stream to get some DIYs. And I got quite a few of them, if you can believe it. Look at, wow, hella DIY recipes, bro. Holly, thank you so much for becoming a member, our first member of the day. Wahoo's in chat for Holly. How are you, Holly? How's it going? Also, hello to everyone who's in chat today. Hi, Casey. Hi, Aaron, Rhea, Sunflower Sky, Savannah. Enjoy your lurk. Hi, Caitlin. How's it going? Charismatica, welcome in. Joanna, hello. Yes, you can hold your breath, actually. I approve. Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for all the DIYs and such. Amelie, welcome back. Delirium, hi. How's it going? Baddie Creature. Ooh, I'm glad I'm not doing it now, too. Yeah, we'll do it when we hit the membership goal, so whenever that happens. Probably later in stream. Pat, welcome in. How's it going? Chatterword obesity this time? You know what? Sure. I'll do it for the meme. I'll do it for the meme. I'm gonna get canceled for this behavior at some point. That's okay. You live and you learn. Alrighty, so... my first order of business today, actually, for some reason, it's really bothering me that there are shells on the beach, so we're gonna go and... okay. We're gonna go and fix that. Oh my god, please. We're gonna go and pick up all the shells, and also just because I feel like I'll be able to make some shell items soon, so that'll be cool. Oh, Holly, thank you for the gifted membership too! That's going to Steven! Welcome back to membership, Steven! We love you! How was your therapy session? Oh yeah, that was on Wednesday. Guys, boy has it been a week. Boy, chat, has it been a week! So Wednesday, I went for my first ever therapy session, and it was good. I like my therapist. She's really nice. I feel like she like gets my humor, so I can crack jokes as you're supposed to do in therapy, and she gets it. So that's cool. So the first therapy appointment is pretty much just you talking, right? Because she has to get context for my life. So she understands where my behaviors are coming from, where my tendencies kind of were born. So we talked about my history, my very fraught childhood and such. You know how it is. Pascal, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the heck? Those are going to mom of 4 kids, a bear. Better that than a man, I guess. Brenda, Mama and ME, and Cereal Muncher. Let's freaking go. Welcome to all the new members. Wahoo's in chat for Pascal and Steven. Hi, how are you? Hello, guys. I look bald today. It's because I put my hair in a freaking ponytail, dog. My hair is not as clean as it could be because I didn't shower right before stream like I normally do because I'm going to work out after stream. So I was like, well, guess you guys are gonna have to deal with me, except without freshly washed hair. Now I look bald. She's balding. Okay. I think that's all the items I needed to pick up. Another balloon. Okay. I am not on my shooter stuff today, guys. Lexicus Baldicus. That's enough. That is enough. I had to actually tell my friends in real life to stop mocking my hairline because it was actually getting to me. I was like, guys, I am just a girl. At the end of the day, I do care what you say about me. So anyway, I had to set a boundary with friends over the hairline jokes, just so you guys know. Pascal with the IKEA therapy. Ooh, did we go to IKEA? It's going to a bear. Yeah, literally their name is a bear. So love that for them. Anyway, so back to the therapy thing. So the first appointment is basically just you talking about your life. So we didn't really get into like actual therapy mode yet. Like I'm not receiving any advice or guidance on what to do next. It's basically just she has to learn about me first. So I spent, you know, an hour just like ranting, just yapping about my history, my current thoughts, what brings me into therapy, etc. Just some things I want to work on about myself. And she was really receptive to it all. She seems to be, she seems to think that we're a good match, therapist and client-wise. So yeah, looking forward to it. I meet her every 2 weeks, so I won't see her for a bit. I will say, guys, if you aren't on the Discord and you didn't see the updates, I was leaving therapy. Here I am, I'm getting therapy, I'm doing the right thing. Pull out of my therapist's office. They're doing construction across the road. I get a warning in my car that my tire pressure is going down ridiculously fast. Like I put it on the PSI screen so I could see if it was just like one tire, what was going on, because my tires have had just like little diva moments where I need to go and put air in one of them. No, the tire pressure, I'm driving, I'm on the highway at this point, the tire pressure is going down like, it's like 32 and then it's like 30, 28, 27, 26. I'm on the highway, I'm going 70 miles per hour on the highway and it's going down that rapidly. And I was like, I have a flat, like I ran over something, like my tire is actively about to flatten. And so I was terrified. I was like, my tire's gonna blow. Like I don't want to stop on the side of the highway. So I was trying to like limp my car up to the next exit so that I could get off safely. So I ended up making it. There was luckily an exit coming up that I was familiar with. Like I knew there was a gas station right up the street. So I limp my car off the, I'm terrified that my tire is going to completely blow and I'm going to like wreck or something. But I managed to get it to the gas station, park. It's at my PSI, my tire PSI, which is supposed to be at like 34. My tire PSI is at 10. It went down, and this is over the course of like 2 minutes. It has gone down that slow, or that fast. And I was like, I've never dealt with a flat tire on the road. Like I've had a leak before, but never something like this where it was going out that quickly and I needed to like pull over. So I didn't know what the heck to do. I'm just sitting in the parking lot like, what now? Like, what do people do? I know I have a spare in my trunk. I've never put on a spare tire. Like, not to be that person, but I am just a girl about some things. So anyway, I like park. I'm at a QT, which if you're not in the southern North Carolina area, it's just a gas station that's fairly nice for gas stations. So I'm sitting there and I parked by the air pressure thing, even though there was no way I was going to be able to just like put enough air in my tire to get anywhere. Like the leak was bad. I got out of my car. You could hear the air fizzing out of my tire. I was like, Jesus, like what happened? And then I looked and there was just a hole punch in my tire. Like, I don't know if I drove over like a screw or what. The hole was huge. I was lucky I even made it to the gas station, right? So I also live very far from family. But I did pull over and immediately I was like, who would know what to do in this situation? Evan, my friend Evan, he knows. So I called Evan. He was at work. He was at work and I called him and he was like, what's up? Like, I'm at work right now. And I was like, I know, but I have a flat tire. He immediately left work to come and help me. He drove 40 minutes from his job to the gas station that I'd pulled over at. Put on my spare, took me to the tire place, and, like, advised me and helped me figure out what the heck to do. Like, I got 2 new tires and stuff. Evan W. for sure. I just watched while he did the work. How lucky I am to have friends who know what they're freaking doing. So, yeah, Evan really bailed me out there. I didn't have money for tire replacements, okay? This was... This was not great. It was not a great day, but I survived and I had a good friend who helped me, so a win is a win. Yeah, so that was after therapy. I'm like, wow, I'm finally going, I'm gonna need therapy for this. I'm gonna need therapy for this activity. Also, hold on, let me update our daily member goal. We're at 7 now, I do believe. But yeah, so anyway, that was my Wednesday. Really hope I never experience a flat tire again because that was so scary. But yeah. Now I'm fine. I also, when I went to the tire place, the guy who helped us, he was, okay, so we went out, I was asking if they could just patch my tire, because that would be way cheaper than buying a whole new tire, obviously. And he was like, yeah, let me go and like scan your tires, see what like tire health you have. And I was like, oh, we're cooked. Because when I got my car inspected earlier this year, they were like, hey, you need to replace these tires. We're gonna pass you, but you really need to replace at least a couple of these tires. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I didn't think about it. I just like went about my day. So the guy goes and scans my tires and he's like, so for reference, your tire is gonna be, the health of the tire is dependent on like the tread, like length. And it can be up to 11 or as low as 1. 1 means your tire is bald, it's like flat. But 11 is like really good. Anywhere in between, like, I think it's bad and you need to replace it once it hits like 5 and 4, that range. So anyway, he went out and tested my tires and he's like, yeah, one of them is at a 6, which like is getting low, but you don't need to replace it yet. One of them is at a 4. The one that's flat is at a 4, so we do recommend just replacing that. Like, that's not really patchable. The other tire, not the flat, but one of the other tires was at a 1. The cords were popping out of the tire. Like, you could see, he took a picture and you could see the metal cords from inside the tire popping out. And I was driving my car around like that, chat. He was like, let me guess. Just a girl. And I was like, girls can be knowledgeable about cars. I'm just myself. Like, I don't know about my tires because I'm a girl. I don't know about my tires because I choose not to learn. So anyway, really showed him. But, chat, never let your tires get that low. It turns out that's not good for driving, for your personal safety or the safety of others on the road. I did obviously get them changed. But yeah, so I had to pay for 2 tires, not just 1. And boy, was that a mess. I got the cheapest possible tires and it was still almost $300. Guys, I don't have $300. So anyway, that was, wow, what a time. But we survived. I could have been in a wreck and I wasn't. It's probably good that I got a flat so that I would replace that tire that was a level 1. Oh my god, that's so bad. So anyway, I learned some important stuff about tire health. Yeah, and here we are now. It's okay to live and learn. Evan was also tweaking about it. He's like, what do you mean it's at a 1? And then he went to look at it and he was like, Lex. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't you drive on tire until no tread? So anyway, I'm a man and I know absolutely nothing about cars. Yeah, it's definitely not always a gendered thing. It's just a stereotype. I was like, girl, my sister is like a mechanic. Okay? I just don't know anything. I don't know anything. But anyway, the guy was super helpful, really nice, so thank goodness for him too, I guess. And yeah, we made it. At a cost, but we made it. Also, I'm just buying as many of these as I can because I think they're cute, by the way. You would have needed to change them either way, exactly. I really think that I got a flat as like a sign. Like, it could have been so bad if I were in an accident, so. We got them switched, and now your girl is driving a safe vehicle. She is road safe. I can't remember what I've already bought, so I'm just gonna get these. This. We'll get those. Yeah. Lex, I put my bad hair day in Discord for you. Oh, let's go see. Let's go. Oh, hold on. I have an important message from Facebook Marketplace. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at Layla's bad hair day. Where'd you put it, Layla? Oh, wow. Okay. What a beautiful, beautiful picture. Lex is the icon behind Lesbian style. What? Lex is the icon behind Lex. Okay, I did not read that correctly the first time. Anyway. I've bought everything I want from the Able Sisters today by Pookies. Alrighty. They didn't rotate them properly. Apparently my car is in need of an alignment, whatever that means, because my tires aren't wearing evenly. So like that's why I had a 6, a 4, a 4, and a 1. The guy was like, yeah, you should probably get your tires aligned soon. And I was like, that sounds like a problem for future Lex. I've got to get the other 2 replaced pretty soon too. Like I'll probably get my other 2 tires replaced later this year. So I think I'll just have them done at a place where if you buy a tire, you get a free alignment. Car stuff is so expensive, chat. I'm really tired of it. I'm really tired of it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll get the alignment when I replace my other 2 tires, so it'll be fine. They did also tell me I needed an alignment at my, inspection, but I guess I just didn't take it seriously at all because I was like, I didn't think it was that serious. I was like, yeah, okay. So these are just things to be on the radar. And then the guy at the tire place is like, this is dire. You're at risk of dying. And I'm like, oh. I really wish the guy at the inspection had been so clear because he was just chill as heck. He's like, yeah, probably do this. And I'm like, okay. And then the guy at the tire store is like, if you don't do this, you'll probably die. And I'm like, oh. Had no idea. So anyway. My hair is my best feature. Whatever. I've had my 99 Nissan Pathfinder since 2002. Let's go. Nissan besties. I have a Nissan Rogue. I love my Rogue. She's so cute. Mine's a 2018 though. I have a 2018 and I have had her since 2021. That's when I bought my car. This is the only car I've ever had. I got my first car in 2021. She's my baby. I love her. Let's get some of these wallpapers, I suppose. Sorry guys, I'm collecting items, you know. I have a Ford Model T in the garage. Baddie, what? Ow. What the heck? Let me go ahead and get this flooring. I'm really draining my money right now. Okay. My daily is a 98 Tahoe. Cute. My little Rogue is doing okay. She has been through a few little blunders. I was looking at the back of my car yesterday and I hadn't noticed it, but I think someone hit the back of my car. Because the frame is slightly, like, off on one side. Not- okay, that sounds bad. Like, it's slightly off where it should be. I can tell that, like, part of the trim is visible that shouldn't be. And I hadn't noticed it before, but I was like, I think a car had to hit mine, like, in a parking lot or something for that to happen. It doesn't... So anyway. I was like, dang. It's not anything dire, like, it's just at least as far as I can tell, it's just an aesthetic thing, but... Maybe I should ask my mechanic about that too, like, hey, is this dangerous? I was in the grocery store and someone smashed the side of my little Nissan. I have been the victim of some parking lot swipes, and I have been the perpetrator of some parking lot mishaps. There was one time that I opened my door, and the wind, I opened my door gently, the wind was so strong, it blew my door out of my hand and into the truck beside me so hard that I couldn't budge the door. Like, my door was stuck against the other truck's door. I was with Evan at this point, by the way. Let me implicate Evan here. And he was like, Lex, you just dented that guy's truck. And I'm like, nah, it's just a smudge. Like, I managed to yank my car door back. And I'm like, rubbing the truck side, like getting the whatchamacallit off, the the smudge from my paint. It looked fine to me. I was like, okay, chill, we're chilling. And I left, and Evan was like, no, you 100% dented that door. And I was like, well, we're never gonna see that man again, so great. So anyway, if you have a dark gray truck and you were parked at a mall once and you came out and your door was slightly, very slightly dented, it might have been me, and I apologize for that. This was a while ago, but Evan will not let me forget it. I'll tell you that. One time, someone illegally parallel parked behind me on a road that wasn't allowed. Like, she parked basically behind a stop sign because of where she stopped me. I was like, that's dangerous. I just backed into her car. Oh my god, maybe that's why the back of my car is dented, actually. If it isn't the consequence of my own actions. I was like, well, so to be fair, I didn't do it on purpose because I was like a hater. She parked so close to my car. Our cars were like this close together, and I had to back up in order to get out of the parallel parking spot. And I was like, well, I can either get her towed or I can just bump the front of her car. I bumped. I was like, okay. Yeah, I need to talk to someone to get my little... So anyway. Sickest Criminalicus. Listen, would you rather come out and your car has been slightly bumped on the front, or it's towed and you have to pay hundreds of dollars to get it back? Nah. I nudged her car backwards a bit because she had the audacity to park this close to me, bro. Like, what do? I was so mad. I was like, I am not sitting here. And trying to figure out who the heck this car belongs to. I also got out and looked, and neither of our cars had a mark at all. So, she probably doesn't even know, but why would you park that close to me? Wait, did she tell me whose it was? Gentle nudge, exactly. It was fine. Did she tell me who this thing belonged to? Aww! Fairy-chan! Anyway. Kabuki is okay. We'll find a Kabuki. I'm gonna talk to everyone just so they know I love them. I thought you were under an NDA about your life is crazy. Okay. I use the tube daily. If only I had a tube. There is a train that goes through the city area. It just doesn't connect anywhere near me. So, like, I can't use it to go from my apartment to somewhere else. But I can use the local, like, train if I want to, if I'm in the city. And that works pretty well. So I can avoid, like, city parking fees. I was going to a restaurant the other day, and the parking at the restaurant was, like, $30. I was like, I'll be taking the train and walking. Sometimes I remember the Girl Scouts made me sign an NDA. I've had to sign an NDA for multiple companies, like Nintendo and Gucci and stuff, to learn about the campaigns I was going to work on. Do you understand how nerve-wracking it is to sign an NDA? As someone who is an oversharer, generally, I was so scared that I would just accidentally talk about something and then be like, I was worried I was going to pull a Tom Holland. Oh my god. Any of you ever been to London? I have not. I've never been to Europe, period. I've been to Canada, and I've been to Hong Kong and South Korea. And then I live in the US, obviously. I've not been to Europe yet. The US has no public transport. Yeah, unless you're in a really big city, you cannot rely on transport, and even then it's pretty shady. I feel like a lot of people in New York manage to get around with the public transport, but like, outside of that, I just really don't feel like there's a lot of transportation. Okay. Every time I see the word London now, I think of the Taylor Swift song, So Long London. So long, long, London. Or something like that. Let's go see Kabuki. Okay. I've been to London, but it was nearly 30 years ago. Dang. That's more than I have been alive. I've been to London once. I was negative 3 months. So you've never been to London. Thank you, Kabuki. Even though New York City subways stink, I highly appreciate that we have it. Are you from NYC? Holy crap, we have a metropolitan in the chat. Okay. How many blind boxes do you have for later, Lex? Just the one. But I've been assured, so if you missed it before, let me put it on the face cam. Hold on. If you missed it before, we did 2 unboxings. Okay, one time it was a Labubu, a Skull Panda Impressionisme, which is what this is, and another Skull Panda figurine, which is behind me on this little thing. She's like right there. You can barely see her behind the name. But it was 2 Skull Panda things and then a Labubu. And then later I got another one of these from my ex and opened it, and it was the same exact Skull Panda as before. So if you missed it, this is my Skull Panda. She's so cute. Her name is Blossom. But I got another Blossom, so I was like, okay, what do I do about this? And then Batty Creature, who sent the original Labubu and Skull Panda, was like, hey, I don't have her. If you send me her, I'll send you another blind box. And so now I sent the bonus Blossom over to Batty Creature, so the other Blossom has a loving home. And we get to open this one today. I'm very, very eager to see what this is going to be. Not going to lie, I really want to see. But yeah, we're going to wait and open that when we hit the daily member goal today. These are the options I said that I would really like. Windflower, Mist, which is this one, or the green one, just because she's green. The only one I don't really want Teakwood, and I don't really want Dawn. Otherwise, I would be happy with any of them. And obviously, I don't want another Blossom, but I've been assured that this seller actually opened the bottom of the box to make sure we didn't have a Blossom. So, don't know who it'll be, but I'm excited to see. This is my new era, guys. Oh my god, I've got to stop. But yeah, so we'll get to that in a bit. Okay. We also do have Sylvia about to move out, if you recall. Sylvia the kangaroo asked to move out after last stream. So she'll be moving out today, hopefully, if all goes well. Well, tomorrow she'll be moving out. So I'm thinking maybe we can do another villager hunt next week. If I don't skip forward too far on accident, and if it autofills, we'll just amiibo the other villagers in, because like I did last stream, I kept the amiibo cards out so that we could check those out. Oh, EJ's playing Animal Crossing! Hello, EJ plays. Okay. Another Blossom? No. I have been promised it is not another Blossom, but that would be hilarious. POV, I just only get Blossom. That's my luck with the box. Oh my goodness! I think it'll be Mist in that box. Okay, okay. We'll keep an eye on it. Bye, Savannah. I hope you have a good day at work. Alrighty. Got all the seashells. I wanted to clean up a bit on the island today. It's been kind of a mess. Got a lot going on. I also want to go ahead and throw out all of my flowers and such. And then we need to figure out, planning-wise, what in the world we're going to do on this island. Because I know it is quite early, but I really want to get, like, a concept of a plan going. We can also go ahead and buy all the terraforming stuff today. Today is definitely going to be more of a, like, filler stream day. I don't have any plans for an actual build or anything, because I want to go through and do some planning first. I just feel like there's a lot going on here. By the way, if you're new to this island, this is my new island, Numenor. It is going to be a Normcore, no custom design island. I've never done an island with 0 custom designs, so I am pretty excited to give it a try at least. Oh, we have a little bug. I want to get some stuff to donate to Blathers too, because I also want to treat this island more like an actual island that I'm on, like that I'm living on and playing on. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I do want to donate. Of course it would be a stone, bro. What the heck? But yeah, I want to donate things to Blathers. I want to work on my, like, Nook Mile achievements and stuff. I do want to actually, like, craft things so that I have stuff that I have indeed crafted. So yeah. I just want to treat this more like an actual Animal Crossing island as opposed to just one that I'm designing and getting rid of. I want to care again. What if this is your last island for the new game? That is preferable. Peace. A stone and a boot? Please, bro. Okay. Let's continue. No custom designs, or will you let yourself use them if you make them? No, I'm not gonna make any at all. I think that'll be a cooler tagline than only my custom designs. I'm thinking of the content, guys. The content. That, I'm not gonna lie, I just don't want to make them. If I'm being completely and 100% translucent with you guys, I really don't want, whatchamacallit. Evelyn's command is Eve, EVE. And then, yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, I just don't, like, I have never been good at making custom designs. All I ever really made was some little fairy girls for, I think it was Lorien. I liked those. They were cute. I used, like, the little pop market thing. The little sail sign, so it looked like the fairy was floating, so I could place it behind, like, a wheat field. It was cute. Okay. Lex Loiter should be the title of the stream. I'm working. I'm working ya. Okay. Okay. Also, guys, there's so many things I want to overshare with you about that I can't talk about yet, and I'm dying about it. Let me tell you. There's so much I want to yap about that I just cannot right now, and it's making me so sad. It's like I have an NDA on my life right now. Raymond was right. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna start digging up flowers and stuff too. We're getting rid of all these hackers. I almost said the F word, bro. We are not safe. Why can't you tell us? So there are different things that I can't talk about yet for different reasons. One of them, because I promised myself I would be more discreet about things that I'm doing in my private life, and I want to talk about it, but I cannot yet. I am not willing to. And then another thing that I can't wait to tell you guys about, but that is currently steeped in some drama. So we're gonna wait for that to pass, and then I'll tell you guys about it, and you'll be like, you'll be excited. You'll be ready. It's just, there's random stuff going on. Joanna, naughty. I'll give you guys the tea later, don't worry. I actually, as I was leaving, I was telling my therapist about how I'd have an update about one thing we talked about, and she was like, oh my god, I can't wait to hear the tea. I was like, oh, you get me, queen. You get me. Let's refer to my various happenings as the tea. Yes. That's not trauma, that's tea. Rain said that they would not be here for this Friday stream either. They're busy. Rain leaving us for good. I got all of the weeds around here. I'm getting really tired of having to pick up tree limbs and stuff every day. I could probably go ahead and tear this cliff down, but I don't really want to yet. You can't tell us you have something to say and then not say anything. but I can. I can. I am legally allowed to, and morally. The other day, somebody asked me a question. I was like, I don't think I'm legally required to respond to that. And they were like, but morally you are. And I was like, that's a good argument. So I answered. I was like, dang, you're right. They don't have any beef is crazy, Charismatica. I'm respectfully waiting for you to serve the tea, and I appreciate that. I will, trust. I can't keep my mouth shut forever. You guys know this. I just want you guys to be proud of me for being able to have some restraint here and there. Local yapper keeps a secret for like a few weeks, probably. Incredible of me. Incredible of me. Yes, thank you, Matthew. You're not legally allowed to keep things from the mod polycule? I am willing to chat about it with you guys, actually. If you're a mod and you want to know the tea, let me know. I'll make a little private thread for us to discuss. And you guys can give me your advice and your thoughts about what's going on. I don't mind. Is the blankets part of them? No, no, no. I'm working actively on getting the blankets listed. Don't worry. Those are not steeped in drama or anything. The people who make the blankets have been very patient and very kind. I owe them my life at this point. So yeah, don't worry about that. I will certainly be doing that. I'm also gonna see if they're open to doing a giveaway for one blanket because I still have some sample credit and I would rather just have them ship straight to a buyer instead of me using the sample credit and then also having to pay for shipping. So I'm gonna see if they're willing to do a giveaway because I feel like that could be neat. And if not, maybe I will just order one. And if I end up ordering it, it will be US only for the giveaway. But I'll talk to them and see what's up. I will talk to them. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm cleaning up the island right now, getting rid of all the stuff I don't want. We're gonna have to get rid of that. Okay. Let me go locate a trash can. And a Blathers. Okay. I don't know if they'll go for a giveaway because I know it's different from having sample credit, but I figured I'd ask because I have a lot of sample credit with them and I'd be willing to sacrifice all of it in order to do a giveaway if I must. But yeah, if I order it, it'll be US only because the international shipping is so hard for an individual seller. Or shipper. Where the heck? Okay, here's my trash can. Why was that snail so startled by me opening my trash can? Okay, we have that. Let me put away my, like, materials and such. Okay. I thought about just throwing away the sea bass, and then I was like, that feels a little cruel, so I kept him. Just so you guys know where my head's at today. Me when I throw away a living creature, and I'm like, that felt bad. That didn't feel kind. So there's gonna be like an $80 fee for shipping to Canada. Yay! Wahoo! I'm so tired. Why are we raising prices on everything? Okay. Viewers in chat are discussing secrets within the mod polycule and are eager for someone named Lex to spill the tea. They're also greeting other viewers, including Jack, and discussing sheep and wool. What is the AI summary of chat today? What the heck? I tried to purchase something from America when the tariffs were kicking in and the total item value was 40 pounds. The shipping was 90. Maybe we just should, cry. I don't know. Maybe we should cry about it. Hey, stop. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. We're morally obligated to keep him. The sea bass? Perhaps. Someone named Lex is crazy. You were also featured though, Jack. Let's go. We are going to assess these 3 fossils. Geese are terrifying. They will attack people at one of the theme parks I've gone to. Yeah, I've heard geese are not an animal you want to mess with, just generally. Okay. I love geese, especially the honk they make. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Okay, we are going to make a donation. Excellent. Okay. Geese only tend to attack when they're actively nesting or being bothered. Just like me, for real. Alrighty. Thank you, Blathers, for your service. We are going to go throw this sea bass back in the ocean. Bye, little guy. Okay. Now I need to go dig up all those flowers by resident services. So many of these bad boys. Okay, I've got to decide what kind of vibe I want around resident services, because I think I do want it to be flat this time. A lot of the time I end up, like, terraforming around resident services. I do think I'm gonna let it be flat, not gonna lie. Remember when Curly asked to move out and I hit the wrong option, so now he's still here? What a time. You could just eat the fish. No, it's okay. We let him go. I feel like I owed him that after thinking about throwing him in the trash can. Like, it was just... There are some checks and balances. I was a little evil, and so I had to sacrifice some food. If we talk about geese enough, will the AI think this is a goose stream? Probably. Something called a goose. Alrighty. Don't like their claws? Do geese have claws? I missed the start of stream. How was therapy? So therapy was good, Jack. I literally just, like, started talking about my life. Like, it's definitely, she's still getting context for why I have the behaviors I do so that we can start working on them. So it was basically just me yapping, which you all know I love. So that was fine. And then I pulled out of the therapy parking lot, immediately got a flat tire. I'm talking, I was on the highway and my tire PSI dropped from 32 to 10. So that was terrifying. I ended up having to replace 2 of my tires, the flat, and then another of my tires was apparently scarily bald. Like, the cords in the tire hanging out bald. So, whoopsie daisy. So, you know, a little bit of expenses as a treat, but here we are. We survived. I'm excited to go back to therapy. I think it's gonna be good for me. I like my therapist so far. Geese actually have teeth on their tongues. You can go ahead and not say that again, actually. Thank you. As a treat. I'm actually going to allow you to never say that again. How many flowers we got? We can get 10 more. Oh, what a relief it is. Say what? About the goose and where it has teeth? We're done. We're done. Yeah, but anyway, therapy was good. Excited to see where it goes, if it actually ends up helping me. I feel like I don't really have a problem opening up to people, if you guys couldn't tell by my oversharing tendency, my proclivity for telling you guys everything that I've ever thought. But, I think therapy will be chill. A very real theory. A rabid goose with its claws popped your tire. It did look like a screw had come out of the tire, but you're right, it was probably a rabid goose. Just a little goose attack. It's still on the sheep and wool thing for some reason. The AI does not understand what we're talking about. Oh, can we put that away? Put that away. We are going to throw away all of these flowers because it's easier to just get new seeds than it is to try to store like 60 flowers. There we go. My dad literally went to get his tire patched this morning and they found a piece of ball bearing stuck in it. I don't know what that means. What is ball bearing? Oh my god, my little niece. I visited my family this weekend because it was my mom's birthday. So I went up, and my sister's. So my mom and my sister's birthdays are one day apart. So they're right beside each other. And I went up for their birthday party and my little niece was being so cute. She's almost 2 years old. She's almost 2. And she has been saying butt ball a lot. Butt ball. We think she's trying to say football, but we're not sure. She just repeatedly says butt ball. She also said my name for the first time. She calls me Lexi, and she says it like Lessie. I'm like, oh my god. She doesn't even know it, but I would die for her. She's such a little cutie. It's a tiny steel ball. Okay, sounds like something you want in your tire. I agree. I agree. What a time. Does your chair have ball bearings? I don't know. Niece moment, literally. My little baby niece. She's so cute. Her name is Ethel. Ethel. Why the heck would you name a child Ethel in 2025? But whatever. She's so cute. I love her. She's also learned to jump recently, so she likes to jump and dance. It's so funny. Oh my god. Being a niece, I mean, not a niece. Being an aunt, I think, is more rewarding to me than being a mother. I'm like, oh my god, she could be the cutest little baby ever, and I get to appreciate her, and then I get to go home and not change her diapers and stuff. Wahoo! Yeah, the hammock is fine. He's in it right now, actually. I think it doesn't need all 4 to be fine, and I'm not gonna You have to boil the suction cups in order for them to stick to the window again. I am not doing that right now. Like, I am going to be taking it down soon, and I don't want to do that until I take the full thing down. So I'm not gonna... He seems fine. I put a lot of weight on the hammock. Oh, Aroni heard us talking about him. Now he's here. I put a lot of weight on the... Okay, never mind. He left. I put a lot of weight on the hammock myself to make sure that it wouldn't fall while he was on it, so I think we're gonna be fine. I can sell all these fruits. Wait. Can't wait to get the genuine Animal Crossing experience by selling all of these non-native fruits. Pretty sure my native is pears, so we're gonna get all the other trees. Okay. Zebediah. I did meet a Jebediah one time. Love a good Jebediah moment. Alrighty. Charismatica, thank you for the gifted membership. That one is going to Mangle. I saw Mangle in the chat. Let's go. Wahoo's in chat for Charismatica, and Mangle, welcome to membership. I hope you love it. Remember to check out the emotes you now have access to, and there are other perks. So when you get gifted a membership, you're automatically a player 3, so you get more than just the base level perks. Oh, don't forget to like the stream today, guys, if you haven't already. That just tells YouTube, hey, maybe we should show this stream to a few more people. And if those people click on it, man, we have a party. We have a party. I think I might take a nap after stream. Are you guys down for that? Like, do you guys mind if I take a giant nap? Not the mole cricket. I almost said the mantis cricket. There's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I can't remember it right now, but there was something I wanted to bring up that I was like, oh my god, I'll ask chat, and then I can't remember. I said this in real life. I was talking to someone, and I was like, yeah, I'll ask my chat about it. What was I talking about? Beats the heck out of me. Colin, thank you so much for becoming a member. We're now at 9. I haven't updated it yet, but with the gifted membership, we are at 9. We need 6 more for Chatter of the Day and the Skull Panda unboxing. We're so close. I can't wait to open it and see who it is. Oh my god. Warhor is crazy instead of Wahoo. Jack, please. Warhor! I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah, okay, question for you guys. Okay, say you're going to a pretty standard Italian restaurant. I'm picturing like a US Italian restaurant, so if you don't know, like if you're from Italy or something and you only know Italian, you can still answer. But given like what other people perceive as Italian food, like I obviously can only go off of the American perception. What is your ideal order if you're going to an Italian restaurant? It could even be like a cheap one. Like picture you're going to like Olive Garden or something. What is your order? What do you get at an Italian place? I'll tell you what. The best thing at an Italian restaurant is focaccia bread with oil if they have it. That's the #1 item for me. If there is focaccia on the menu, I'm getting focaccia bread. Period. That's my #1 priority. I will typically get as my meal, not to be boring, but something with meat sauce. Like if it's just spaghetti bolognese, that's what I'll get. But I also really enjoy like some spicy meat sauce. I really like anything, especially ground beef. I'll also enjoy Alfredo from time to time. I feel like I like Alfredo more than meat sauce, but I'm just in my meat sauce era at the moment. Like growing up, I always preferred fettuccine Alfredo. I don't typically like chicken Alfredo. I only like fettuccine or shrimp Alfredo. Gnocchi, angel hair pasta with mushroom sauce. I don't like mushroom, but I love angel hair pasta. I also like bucatini, which is like the direct inverse. This is really aesthetically pleasing, by the way, all the fruits. It's like the inverse of, oh, we got hella bells for that. It's like the inverse of angel hair. So angel hair is the really thin pasta. Bucatini is like a thick noodle with a hole down the middle. So like you could fit an angel hair pasta inside the bucatini. I got angel hair one time as I was eating out with Evan. I got angel hair and he got bucatini and he was like, our pastas complete each other. I was like, indeed. Okay. I'm a basic beef spaghetti with meat sauce. Yeah, that's fair. I just cannot do mushrooms. Cannot in any sense of the word do mushrooms. I don't like the texture of them. The only... I can't remember what it's called. There's a type of mushroom that has almost like noodle texture. It's kikurage. Kikurage. That one is good. Oh, Batty, thank you for the membership, the gift. That one's going to Anastasia, a cozy plant. Wahoo's for Batty. Enoki mushroom. I want to try that just because of the freaking TikTok mukbangs. I cannot get over. Every time I see one of them, I'm like, wow, they make mushrooms look so good. I just don't like the like soft jarred ones that people get for spaghetti. Oh. I don't like it. Okay, what else do I have going on here? Now we're at 10. Yeah, we should be. You're right. Let me confirm. Member goal. Memby goal. Daily members. We're at 10. We need 5 more, and then we get the unboxing and chatter of the day. And the word is obesity, so highly requested word of the day. Shout out Mike Z, I believe. Was it Mike Z or Matthew Fullerton? I think it was Matthew, actually, who said that somebody had the obesity to call me ugly, not the audacity. Incredible moment. That fish was fast. No, guys, it's not going yet. It's not going. Nobody say, you don't have to say the word yet. Oh my god, the AI is gonna think we're talking about weird stuff. Sorry. The chatter of the word day, it's not going yet. It's not going yet. Guys, stop. Stop. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to confuse you. People started saying it. What's word of the day? Casey, we do something called Chatter of the Day each stream, and it's just where someone gets to be our honorary Chatter of the Day. You get the title of Chatter of the Day. You are my favorite chatter that day by default. And I'm keeping a list of them in case I want to do something with them in the future. I'm thinking maybe like, imagine I did like a little Christmas tree for my room and I put you guys' little names on ornaments and it was the Chatter tree. That would be cute as hell. That would be so precious. And we have hit our member of the day goal. Wait, our daily member goal. There we go. Little M with the 5 gifted. Those are going to Tashina, Bugsy, Cindy. Oh wait, no, Cindy, you just chatted. You're already a member. Alana. Edgelord. Okay, Edgelord. And Jennifer. There we go. Let's go. Wahoo's in chat for little M. Let me get the chatter of the day word going. It's obesity by demand. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't come up with that myself. That was not my... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. Okay, as of right now, you can go ahead and type obesity. Shelb and little M, it did get you guys. You guys were the first to count. No one else is in yet. Okay. Anyway. I don't know why you guys are typing it in all caps, bro. Calm down. Jesus. Anyway, welcome to all the new members. Thank you guys so much for the gifted memberships today. And remember to only say the word once. You do not need to spam it. It's already being spammed. The AI is going to be so confused. We're kind of cooked, guys. Like Zoink Scoob. Okay. Let me just go ahead and get all of this up, too. Okay. Excuse me, Ramon. We are going to put some stuff in storage. Where the heck is where is everything on my island in relation to everything else? Okay, resident services is pretty far to the left of the island. It's about middle of the road in terms of the length of the island, though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and demolish the incline that I placed over on the far right side of the island. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Viewers in the chat are having fun with the word obesity, which seems to be an inside joke or a result of autocorrect. Some viewers are also discussing McDonald's Blue Shake and missing an unboxing. Indeed. Indeed. What was I coming in here to do? Oh, I need to buy all the terraforming stuff, first of all. Okay. Oh, wait, I was gonna do the unboxing while Alright, so let's get into this. If you missed it, what came in the package was a cute little note. This skull panda is from Batty Creature in the chat. So we have this note, to Lex with love from Cassie, aka Batty Creature. Cutie. And then these stickers, these Labubu stickers came in the box. Very cute. A lot going on there. If you guys get a letter from me soon, maybe I should save these for the holiday cards this year. Would you guys like Labubu stickers on your holiday cards? I don't know why I made that face. I'm so sorry. So, to recap, these are the options. There is a secret guy, and then there is Windflower, which is the one I want the most, followed by Mist and this little guy. They're so cutie. I do not want Teakwood or Dawn because I just don't like yellow, and the Teak one kind of ugly. I already have Blossom, have gotten her twice in these boxes, so thank goodness Batty Creature was willing to take her off my hands. Let's go, though. Oh. Sorry, I'm not a clean unboxer, guys. That's my bad. I'm not gonna look in here because there's like a little tag that tells you which skull panda it is. We're gonna go. I'm gonna let us all see it at the same... I let you guys see it first the last 2 times, but I'm gonna let us all see it at the same time, okay? Are you ready? Hold on, I can feel the plastic. Let me get the plastic off. Oh, does that mean you're a dirty unboxer? Yeah. Okay, are we ready? Oh my god, the little cutie! Look at her. She's so baby. Which one is this? Her name is Pond. Pond. What a cutie. I love the color of the ring and all. She fits the vibe of my... We're matching. Wait a second. Me and Pond go way back. Look at her. She's so cutie. I love her. Wow. So thank you, Baddie Creature, for my second skull panda. She's so cutie. What a little guy. Her eyes are really pretty. You can't see in like great detail here, but her eyes are lovely. Actually, like the first skull panda I got, Blossom, her eyes are closed, so I couldn't see like the texture of the eyes because she is eeping. She's eepy. Baddie, I'm so glad you wanted Blossom. I'm glad you're enjoying her. Now we have little twin skull pandas. Pond is so cute. She has little markings on her little feet, too. You can't really see them very well from here, but... What a cutie patootie! I love these blind boxes. She is adorable. Look at the details on her ears, too. Well, it's on one of them, anyway. She's so cute! How cool. Okay. So yeah, my second skull panda plush. I've got to find somewhere to put them where you guys can see them while I'm streaming, bro. I should get a microphone that, like, comes down over, and then I just have skull pandas hanging up here. You guys are like, what the heck? They're just ominously looking at you guys. Can you see the vision? Okay. Anyway. How cutie. I love her. Let's look at her card, actually, as well. Let's see what it is. Go ahead and throw this away. Her little card! She's so cutie. That brings our total cards up to, I believe, 4. So we have these 2 skull panda plushes, Blossom and Pond, and then we have this skull panda figure. She's so cool. She's giving Harley Quinn to me. And then we have, of course, my little Labubu guy. He's so cute. He's actually right over where it says daily members. That's my Labubu right here, wearing his little headset. He's so cute. His name is Papa. Okay. Let me get my little cards out of the way. I'm just a guy. Also, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I got my friend went to like a farmer's, like artist market type thing. There was like an artist market event downtown, and he got me this. Silly goose on the loose. So just so you guys know, this is my vibe in real life, too. But yeah, okay. Excellent. Thank you again to Baddie Creature for sending over the blind box. What a vibe. Hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing. If you have not already, we are currently doing Chatter of the Day. If you want to be our honorary Chatter of the Day, you need to type the word obesity in chat. I'm sorry that that's the word. It was requested by a viewer, and I can't say no, so... That's the word of the day. Obesity. Who is going to be our obese chatter of the day, guys? Labubus have faces only a mother could love, and I'm the mother. So, listen. Did I get the... I thought Labubus were so cringe at first. I was a hater. I'll admit it. I was like, wow, people will buy anything. And then I got one. I was like, wait a second. That's my child. So anyway, consumerism got me. Sorry, guys. I'm just a person, just a human being. I'm trying to say I'm just a person instead of I'm just a girl because I really feel like we've gotten too intense with that. Like when the guy at the car dealership, not the tire store, was like, "You're just a girl." I was like, no, girls can know about cars. Me not knowing about them does not confirm a stereotype. But yeah, so anyway. Wahoo! Let's go back into... almost said Game of Thrones. Hello. Let's go back into Animal Crossing, and I'm going to go ahead and select the winner of Chatter of the Day. Sugar Pepper! Let's go. It is August 22nd. Let me write this down. Hold on. Oh, I got an important message, chat. Well, I've got to write down the chatter of the day. It is August 22nd. Congrats and wahoos in chat for Sugar Pepper for having obesity and being chatter of the day. I'm so sorry, Sugar Pepper. What an unfortunate day. OMG, I'm obese. Let's go. Is it your third time being chatter? That's crazy. Leave some chatter for the rest of us, bro. I haven't even been chatter of the day myself. Have you been it since I started tracking? No. Sugar Pepper stealing chatter of the day. Whatever. Okay. I also have... Ooh. I want to take a nap, but I just remembered I have someone calling later. So I have Roni as a registered ESA, which means emotional support animal. And his, whatchamacallit, his certificate, his ESA certificate is expiring. So they're calling me today to set that back up. And man, I forgot about that. So now I've got to be awake. Oh, let me update our member goal as well. We hit it, baddies. Daily members. 15. I almost put 100 for the number we had. POV, we broke the goal and then some. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, new reactions. I'm getting those too. Go straight to the lotto. Jesus. Trying to upgrade the museum. So you can only donate one thing at a time at first. Like when he's in his tent, you can only do one thing at a time. After he analyzes fossils at the museum, you can start giving him multiple items at a time inside the museum. Okay, let's go at... Oh. I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye. I feel like I have fur on my face. Hold on. Hello? Okay, I guess we're fine. I don't know. We're gonna go waterscaping. Buy a roulette ticket. Okay, Minimart is trying to get us all into gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. You guys are wild. I feel like, so I've been tempted to get lottery tickets a few times. The only thing that usually stops... Okay, please, no. The only thing that usually stops me is the fact that they only accept cash, and I just don't keep cash on me. I am not strapped with cash. I got Apple Pay. That's what I'm working with. Sometimes I forget to even bring my debit card. Like, I've gone to Walmart multiple times forgetting that they don't do Apple Pay, and I have to pay through the Walmart app instead. Which, thank God that they have that, because otherwise I'd just be showing up at the cash register with, like, 50 bucks worth of stuff, not a dollar to my name. Lex is already into gambling. Blind boxes. If gambling, why child-shaped? Why little baby-shaped? If gambling, why bring immense joy? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. Sage, I picked her box, so it's a present. I gamble. Yeah, Baddie is gambling. Also, Baddie Creature made a pretty big Pop Mart order, and I told Baddie that we needed the unboxing video. So you guys also tell Baddie you want the unboxing video. I want to see hella unboxings. He's already won the hearts of chat through gambling. Del, who is your boyfriend Minimart? Yes, gamble. Guys, calm down. This is not a pro gambling stream. I was joking. Sugar Pepper, if you get a lottery ticket, you do need to report back about whether or not you won. Oh my god, if I don't stop clicking yes on the Bell voucher. You're always one more hand from your next big win. That's probably true. Yeah, I think, you know the meme? Let me find the meme that I'm thinking of. Hold on. There's a meme for this. Yeah. This is you guys when you give up on gambling. You were right there at the diamonds. You were right there at the diamonds. You just gotta look how thin that wall is. You just gotta keep going. This is all a joke, by the way. I want it to be legally known that I am not recommending gambling. Somebody the other day, okay guys. Did you guys see my child labor short that I made like several months ago? It literally, like, if you want to go watch it, the thumbnail for it literally is just an Animal Crossing character and in front of it says child labor. Somebody, I still get comments on that all the time, and obviously that offended some people, which I get it. It was a dark joke. I understood when I made it that some people were going to be like, this is a bad joke and you should go jump off a cliff. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. Like, whatever. I put in the comments, like I pinned a comment where I was like, guys, this is satire. I definitely don't mean it. Like, I obviously love Animal Crossing. I play it all the time. This is just a joke. I understand that it's a dark joke. Someone commented yesterday or the day before and was like, what about your child viewers? My child viewers? Girl, far be it from me to be a children's YouTuber. I didn't respond, but I wanted to. I wanted to be like, I don't care. I'm so sorry. Like, it's not my job to make sure that kids on the internet aren't taking things the wrong way. Like, your parents are responsible for your online consumption. I have not made anything that I thought was inappropriate in any way. Like, that was a dark joke, but I'm not telling kids anything in, like, I don't know. I felt like that was a really dramatic thing to say. I was like, they're not learning anything from me, King. They are not taking this to heart. My child likes to watch with me. Hello to Elizabeth's child. Hi, Elizabeth's child. Super chat chain for gambling? For gambling? Wait a second. Wait a second. Thank you, Maddie, but wait a second. Guys, calm down. Children. Jack, also, what are those? That's what I'm saying. The child viewers are some of the most sarcastic ones here, literally. Children should be on kids' YouTube. Exactly. What are they doing on my page? I will say, for the record, that my viewers are like 80% 18 to 35. And the ones that aren't, I have like very few minor viewers. It's mostly over 35. Like, I have adult viewers. I guess it's because I'm so mature and stuff. So... oh my god, not Mini-Mart too. Thank you, Mini-Mart, for the super chat. Del, come get your mans. Come get your mans. I love gambling! I feel like some of this stuff is gonna get clipped, and I'm gonna have to be like, guys, I'm not a gambling addict. It was super chats. Like, you mature? Amanda? I have my moments. Listen. Let's go gambling. You get it. You get it. Wait a second. No, let's... everybody calm down on the gambling. It's okay to not gamble, too. First, deforestation. Now we're encouraging gambling. Fatty, thank you for the additional. With just the message one more. At least we didn't have a gambling reference in that one. Charismatica, thank you for the super chat. The safest way to double your money is to fold it over once and put it in your pocket. Thank you, Charismatica. Thank you. An anti-gambling rhetoric. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my god, Rhea says gamble, gamble, gamble. Thank you, Rhea, for the super chat. I'm not sure if I agree. Pascal says to gambling. To gambling. Thank you, Pascal. I'm not putting my bucks behind this, but I do appreciate you. Oh my god, Aaron, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. My internet went out for the last 20 minutes. Did I miss anything? You missed some really hardcore peer pressuring from everyone to gamble, especially from Mini-Mart, who is apparently Dell's boyfriend. Mini-Mart, again, thank you for the super chat. Put it all on black, and if that fails, all on red. I'm not sure if these are good ideas. I'm not sure if these are what we should be doing. Gambling, wahoo! Bye, Hank. I hope you have a lovely weekend. We'll see you next time. Lex, check the no context channel. Okay. Am I gonna be mad? No context. I love gambling. Okay. That's crazy. Oh god. Anyway. We need to start a Gamblers Not So Anonymous. Yeah, it's not anonymous if it's all in my chat, guys. That's not anonymity. You're all just openly gambling. I have gambled and lost all my money. Was it gambling when you sent me, oh, I guess I don't need the custom design one. I'll get it anyway for the ones that are in-game, whatever. Sage, thank you for the super chat. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. It's just like the meme I showed you guys. You just gotta keep swimming. This is not legal advice. You should put a slots game in the Discord. I'm not doing that. I will not be encouraging whatever the absolute heck is going on. Okay. Now back to this. I have a lot to put in storage. Do I need anything else from here? Super chats to Lex is not a gamble because you can't lose. You can't win, really, because you're not, like, you're just losing the money. But I'm gaining it! Let's go! Let's go! We are going to get these fences. I bet 1 jar of pickles that a folded dollar will double the money. 1 jar of pickles. Super chats isn't gambling, it's just charity. I see. I see. Is this because of my tire, guys? My tire looks so bad. Let me show you guys the picture of the actual tire. Hold on. You guys need to see the one that was like, okay. I put them in the Discord already, so some of you have already seen. So this is my flat tire. That mother hecker was blown up. It was gone. It was gone. And then this was the hole in my tire. You can see it's like a little hole punch there. It was a big hole. I could feel the air coming out of it. I was scared it was going to burn my finger, but it didn't. And then this is the tire that they were like, hey, this isn't safe for the road. Do you see that metallic color? That's literally the cords from inside the tire. My tread was gone. So can any men in chat or women who know about cars, men or women who know about cars or non-binary people who know about cars, just someone who's car knowledgeable, can you weigh in about that? Is this road safe when you can see the cords inside your tire? It's my first day being on Earth, so time to pay the Lex tax. Let's go. Gambling is better than only geese? What the heck is only geese? Oops, that's deadly. Lex, that's why you need an alignment. No, they explained it. I know, I understand. I understand that's why I need an alignment. You can drive for a bit on a flat. Well, I was going 70 on the highway, so it wasn't great. That's balder than a pit bull. I'm just a girl, and I'm learning. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I'm just Lex. Insert Discord oof reaction. You need to replace the tire and get an alignment done stat. Steven, don't worry. I did already replace the tire, and I'm going... So I replaced 2 of my tires. I replaced the flat because they wouldn't patch it because it was also, like, the tread was low enough that they were like, it's not really worth it to patch this. Like, you should just replace the tire. Because it was a level 4 out of 11, and they were like, you should just buy a new one. And I was like, okay. So I bought 2 new tires. 1 to replace that one, and 1 to replace the flat. Those are on my back tires right now. Or my back wheels. I will be... Don't drive on that. I didn't, Jazz. Well, I was before I got to the tire place. After he told me that was really bad, I did immediately switch it. We're driving on safe tires now. But yeah, the guy explained in detail what was wrong and how I needed to make sure that I replaced my tires before they got that bad again. And I was like, sounds good, King. I will keep an eye on my tires from now on. Lex's tire was balder than a Sphinx cat. Stop. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna replace my other 2 tires later this year, and I figured I'd just, hold on, let me focus here. I figured I would just get my alignment done by taking it to a shop to get tires where they do the alignment for free. Because I just don't have, I don't have money to be throwing around like that. So when I get my other tires replaced, I'm gonna do it somewhere that will also do a free alignment, and I think I'll be fine. Yeah, Steven, that's what they told me. That's why I did 2. So the 2 new ones are on my back wheels now, and then I'll do the other 2 later this year, probably like November. I'll probably replace both of my other 2 tires. And then I'll have 4 relatively new tires. Evan advised me as well. He said that the tires I got, even though they were the cheaper ones, they looked like they'd be fine. And I was like, okay. I believe. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good now. If you see what looks like string on your tire, stop driving because it's fixing to explode. Like, the cords can make it explode? Was my tire about to blow out? Bro. Guys, please. It's okay because it's replaced now. That tire, gone. That tire in the wind. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, what am I trying to do here? Hold on. What is our job of the day? I'm gonna start cutting down these trees. I just feel like it'll be easier to plant new trees than it will be to deal with these trees that are already up, so I'm just gonna get rid of them all. Type shiz. Keep your follically challenged tires off the road, Lex. Yeah, Lex, that's why we're shocked they were that bad in the first place. So you're saying that my tire could have blown up on the highway? Like, multiple times because it was that bad? I'm gonna pay attention to my tires so hard now, guys. Trust. Tires are expensive. I was not expecting it to be that much of an expense. Yeah, I'm understanding now the gravity of my tire situation. Guys, I'll never let it get that bad again. I didn't know. I did not know. Like, zoinks, Lex. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure I got that flat tire as, like, divine intervention. God was like, okay, she's gonna die if she doesn't get these tires replaced. We're just gonna give her a flat real quick. Could have been the same tires, so I didn't have to replace 2, but whatever. Tires for my truck are $1,000, like, each, or when you replace all 4? Girl, you get an annual inspection. So he did tell me at my inspection that I needed to replace my tires, but he didn't warn me about the gravity of it, so I didn't understand that I needed to do it stat. I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll keep that on the... I'll put that on the burner. Yeah, you guys go... Everyone go and check your tires now. Everyone go and check your tires. Lexicus almost Dedicus. Okay, listen. But I lived. I lived. Do they not inspect at your oil changes? No, that was... I got my oil changed at my inspection, which was in April. And he was like, hey, your tire's getting pretty, like... Getting pretty bad. You should probably replace it soon. And I was like, okay. But he wasn't like, hey, your, like, tire will blow up if you don't replace it soon. So I didn't think anything. I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll keep that in the mind. Definitely thinking about how I'll get new tires at some point, yep. If I had understood the gravity of it, I would have replaced them months ago, dog. But it's okay. I know now. I know now. Yes, yeah, it was April. Okay, listen. I messed up, guys. Okay. I know now. I know now. At least I get my oil changes, you know? I saw a video from a girl the other day who's... Something happened to her car's engine because she just never took it to get an oil change ever. So she's just been running for like years on no oil and her engine blew up or something. I was like, you know, at least I did know about that. Lex does support gambling, but with her life via tires, I didn't know. I would never intentionally drive unsafe, bro. Oh, Lex getting scolded by chat. It's okay. I'm learning. I accept criticism when it's valid, bro. I just feel like some car people are gonna look at my videos later, like they're gonna see this stream, they're gonna be like, girl, what? Okay, can I walk to the right a little bit? You know what, the important thing is that we all survived. Cold country, what? Oh. This is fascinating. Yeah, today's like mostly a cleaning stream, I think. Use a quarter to see how thick it is. Ooh, where is it supposed to be? If you're like holding a quarter, how do you do it? How do you tell the thickness using a quarter? Teach us, teach us. Okay. I let my husband deal with our cars. If only I had a husband. Guys, can I be real with you? I was crashing out a couple days ago about romance. I was like, I don't know why, but I was feeling particularly jaded about it all. I was like, what are the freaking like, okay. People have different concepts of romantic love, obviously. We all perceive it differently, whatever. But I was thinking about how, like, some people believe in soulmates. You know, the concept that there is one person or whatever that's, like, meant for you. That if you find your person, that it's, like, a soulmate situation. It's almost like you're fated to be together. And I was like, what the absolute heck are the chances that if I have a soulmate, we even, like, live in the same part of the world? Like, there are 8 billion people. I like men. There are, like, 4 billion men around. What if the guy that's my soulmate lives in, like, Thailand or something? What if my soulmate is Thai and I'm over here in America like, whoop-de-doo, let me date some people. And I just never meet him. And then it's like, okay, a lot of people who believe in soulmates are optimistic enough that they're also like, no, it's like an invisible string situation. Like, if you have a soulmate, like, you are tied to them, they will eventually come into your life. It's not something you can force to happen. It just happens naturally and you guys love each other. What if that's not the case, though? Or, picture this. What if my invisible string soulmate, I encountered them years ago and we didn't work out because it wasn't like, something happened, I was too nervous, whatever. We ended up not clicking. What if I rejected my soulmate? And other people who believe in soulmates will still be optimistic and be like, no, it like wouldn't happen like that. If they're your soulmate, it wouldn't happen like that. I just feel like we're a little too optimistic. Is this idealistic to believe? Are we cooked romantically? I was crashing out about this. I was sitting in my living room, like, sweating. I'm tugging on the string, okay? Literally me. Soulmates are real and that you choose someone and make it work. Yeah, see, I am of the opinion that healthy, happy relationships are built and not found. I think that you create the relationship that you want to be in. It's not simply, it doesn't simply exist. You create it. But what if there is, like, just a few, what if everybody has, like, a collection of potential soulmates, and you have to cultivate the soulmate vibe, you know? What if I've ruined it with some of my soulmates? I mean, I guess in that case, there are others. I don't know. I don't know, I'm just tired, and I really want to find the love of my life. Mini Mart loves gambling more than me. R.I.P. Okay. To be real, relationships are work from both parties. Oh yeah, I have a fairly limited dating experience. Like, my longest relationship was only 8 months, and I already know that that is 100% true. I get it. What if all your soulmates show up on your doorstep at once? POV, I do a little ritual to summon my invisible string, except it's strings and I have 17 people on my doorstep and I'm like, oh, hey guys. What if we all do like a board game night, guys? Get to know each other. Guys. Sorry, Dell is my soulmate. Gambling is my fiery hot enemies to lovers storyline. Mini Mart, what the heck? I kind of love that, actually. Yeah. Dell, come get your mans. I'm asking again. Okay, anyway. I'm feeling better about romance again. I feel like I just get really in my head about it sometimes where I'm like, man, love seems so lovely to have never experienced, bro. Soulmate strip poker. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Taco Bell is my soulmate, and I admire you for that. You can have Mini Mart if you want. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Just for the record, Hunter is constantly accepting applications for my boyfriend. He will publicly say this in Marvel Rivals lobbies to a bunch of gamer nerds. Hunter will go in the chat, like in the game chat, and be like, hey guys, accepting boyfriend applications for my friend in the lobby, Lex Play. She is a YouTuber. You can go out and check her YouTube. It's Lex Play on YouTube, and you can submit a boyfriend application to me. And I'm like, I'm gonna never play a game with you again. Actually. Or we'll either get beat really badly, or the other team will get beat really badly, and he'll put my YouTube in chat and be like, follow Lex Play on YouTube. And I'm like, stop. We're gonna get banned. Lex is tall, so she should go for a basketball player. I go for like 5'10" and up usually, you know. People who are my height, I'm like, whatever. I don't need a guy to be taller than me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I've really come into my height, guys. I've come into my height. I used to dislike being tall for a girl. But I think that's mostly just because it was a difference and I wanted to blend in, and now I'm like, okay, well, we're all people. We're gonna be different. It's whatever. Is the app a Google Doc? I can ask him. I think it's just you write up a resume. This is the current situation. I don't think there's a Google Doc available. That would be a cute romance novel story. What? What would be a cute Oh, I was going to get rid of the incline. That's what I was going in resident services for. Jesus. I'm taller than Mini Mart. Let's go. Dell Power Play. I think it's cool when the woman is taller than the man. How tall is Lex? I'm 5'9". 5'10", depending on the day. I've gotten both at the doctor's office. I think I'm like 5'9.5-ish. Evan is Lex's soulmate. Evan is gay. So that would be rather unfortunate for him. I don't imagine Evan being like, oh my god. We should actually, Evan and I do have a marriage pact where if we're both single when we're in our 30s, we're gonna get married, so, you know. Meeting via boyfriend application. I've had 2 people send me boyfriend applications for, like, outside of the whole Hunter joke thing. I have had 2 people create boyfriend applications and send them to me, and I was like, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I kind of love that. Be Zendaya and find your short king. True. Okay. We are going to tear down a bridge. Or an incline, I guess. Evan is my soulmate. Yeah, Matthew. I'll let him know. Okay, no, I don't want to make an incline, please. I never minded dating shorter people. It's kind of fun when they can climb you like a tree. I regret reading that aloud. I do apologize, chat. What a day. I'm 5'9". Oh my god, Dell! Look at us! Look at us! We're the same! I am, yeah, I'm 5'9", 5'10", whatever. Somewhere up there. We're going to demolish. A lot of short guys only like shorter girls. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like lately... Well, I say lately. Like, when I was dating last. Like, earlier in the summer. Like, May, June. I had a lot of short guys like me on the dating apps. And I was like, dang, okay. I'm appealing to the shorter guys now. Okay. Let me see. I don't know why, but I'm reading that message, Mike, where you said, do you believe in marriage? Like, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Demolish, demolish. Oh gosh. Yeah, Shelb, I think some people just have preferences, but I don't think it matters overall. Let's see. Yeah, I think the average height for women in the US at least is 5'4". I can't remember for sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at... Oh, I have some Nook miles. Okay. Any 4-footers in chat is crazy. I've been married for 25 years and I don't believe in marriage unless it's done as protection for offspring. What does that mean? What does that mean? 15 years. Okay. No, I only have 2 feet. Okay. Alrighty. This guy. Speaking of this guy, where's my... Oh, Roni is in my laundry hamper, sleeping on my clean clothes. You won't believe this. I think being intelligent is so hot, and I'm a guy. Intelligence is hot. Period. Oh my god. When I'm talking to a man and he has any intellectual thought, I'm like, oh my god! God, I wanna... It's fine. Anyway. Babe, you're grounded. Okay. Good, good. Is anxiety attractive? I have that. Me too! I feel like I'm pretty intelligent when I want to be, but for some reason I'm hiding the vibes recently. I'm hiding the vibes. I've got to lock in. Imagine having an intelligent partner. What do you mean? Mini-Mart seems so witty. That has to translate to some level of intellect. You can tell a good man by how well he treats a retail store. What do you mean by that? Please elaborate. Guys who read, are nice to animals, and play video games are all winners. I'm saying! When a man reads, like, for fun, actual books, like fantasy, etc., that gets me going. I'm like, oh my god, a lost race. To all my sapiosexual peers. True. Okay. So I got rid of this incline. I got rid of all the flowers back here on this cliff, at least. We are in big ol' cleaner mode. I was gonna say something else along that line of thinking. Okay. Not leaving things where they don't belong, folding clothes back, not making a mess, etc. I feel like that's literally just common decency. Like, if I'm picking stuff up, I'm trying to put it back where it goes. I actually had a dream the other night where I was making myself super anxious because I was in a bookstore in the dream and I picked up a sticker sheet at one part of the store and then dropped it at another part of the store, and I was like feverishly looking around like, oh my god, one of the store clerks is gonna see me and get really mad. Why didn't I just put it back where it goes? I don't know. Why was I living on the edge? Don't know. My wife is definitely a keeper. She mostly tolerates my puns. That's me and my best friend. Annabeth has the wildest puns. And sometimes they land, sometimes they don't, and she does get mad at me when I don't find them funny. And I'm like, my bad, queen. I respect the pun hustle, but unfortunately, that one just wasn't for me. Lex had a dream she was making soup. I actually had a dream that... Never mind. I have a lot of dreams. Let me see. I cannot believe that you're an English major and haven't read any Brandon Sanderson. Bro, I have! Oh, Delirium. I was like, girl, that's my jam. I got Brandon Sanderson right beside me, dog. Don't even have to get up. But yeah, Del, that's crazy. You should read some. Let me look there. I wrote down my dreams the other night. Let me see if I can share any of them with you. Okay, so in one of them, I had Roni in his carrier, and I was at Walmart, and I was trying to figure out where to set him while I went inside Walmart, and I didn't want to leave him in the car because it was hot. So I set him on like a little like plant divider that they had where there was like mulch and like trees and bushes and stuff. So I set him there, and then I was like, well, what if someone steals him and his carrier and just walks away? And then as I was standing there, oh, Blair, thank you for subscribing. As I was standing there, he managed to get out of the carrier and started running away through the parking lot. And I was like, no! And another dream, same night. I had 4 dreams in the same night and wrote them all down. So I was in the ocean off of a shore, like there was a pier coming out, and it kind of felt like a Pokemon game. There were like Pokemon-esque creatures in the water. A shark came up to me, and it was a shark like Jeff in Marvel Rivals, so like a cutie, like dog-like shark. And he kept nuzzling me and like rolling in the water, and then it turned out to be Maui from Moana. Except he like changed his anthropomorphic face to his human face and was like, I'm trying to seduce you. I want to take you home. And I was like, Maui, I don't like you like that. Like, that's not what we're doing here. And then that was that whole dream. And then another one, I was watching a woman who was sitting in a hospital bed, and she was eating pastries, like, really fast for no reason. And her sister was in the room, sitting on the couch. So I was like standing at the end of the bed. I could see the woman in the hospital bed eating the pastries. Her sister is sitting on the couch, is an older woman, and she's having a panic attack. And the woman in the bed didn't know who she was. I think she had like lost her memories or whatever. That was that whole dream. And then I just had a dream where someone was trying to drive me around, and I was like, can we please stop going in circles? And he was like, no. And it was my friend's dad, not someone I've ever met. Just some guy, some random guy who was driving me, and I was like, hey, I really don't like how we're going in circles. And he's like, too bad. And yeah, those are my dreams. All 4 in one night, baby. I don't remember any of my dreams from last night, though, which is sad. Weird that I had the driving dream right before I had car trouble, though. Meaning to type pastries, and I typed pasties. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these trees, because I know I'm not gonna keep these cliffs like this, and it's just gonna be easier to get through them later. It's usually a face you've seen before in dreams. Yeah, I never saw the person driving's face. I just knew that I wasn't driving, so he had to be. I think I was in the back seat, and there wasn't, like, an opening. I don't know. Dreams are confusing and not linear for me. Hello, Sergeant Ducky. Welcome in. We're just chatting. How's it going? I'm cleaning up the back of the island, trying to prep for when we actually start building, which will hopefully be next stream if I don't make a video for Tuesday doing it. I might do that, my first build on Numenor. Kind of like start figuring out the mood of the island. Are there more doors or wheels in their world? I feel like there are more doors. I don't know. Pasties? You mean pasties? No, I meant pasties, like the nipple covers. I need to finish doing these. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a reoccurring theme in my dreams where I'm trying to find a restroom and they're always such awkward setups. Oh, I used to have that too! where I'd be like in the bathroom, except the gap between the stall door and the stall was like 4 inches, so you could just fully see me through the door even if you weren't looking. Yeah, I've had those. One of my most, like, commonly reoccurring dreams this year, at least, has been school stuff. It's always where I'll be about to graduate from college and I'll realize that I forgot to attend one of my classes. Like, I had enrolled in a class and just never went because I forgot I was enrolled in it. So then I have, like, a 0 on my report, like, on my transcript. And I can't graduate because of that class because I didn't realize that I needed to drop it. I just didn't ever realize I was in it. I have that dream all the time. That or just like consistently waking, like in the dream, I'll be super late for class and I'm like trying to find my classroom and then I get there and it's like awkward, all the seats are taken, etc. I have so many trauma school dreams considering I literally graduated like 5 years ago now. It's been 5 years since I graduated from college, almost 10 since I graduated from high school, and I still have these dreams. I'm always so relieved when I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not even in school, I'm fine. It's wild though. The amount of like mental energy school has taken up for me, even after being out of it. Oopies. Lex, which villagers do you still have that you need to rehome? Lolly is the only one I felt like people would want. I need to get rid of her, and I need to get rid of Curly and Sylvia. Sylvia's already leaving. She's in boxes right now, but I'm assuming nobody wants Sylvia. If any of you want Sylvia, let me know. I can time travel and get her out for you, but... I decided to get rid of Lolly just because I want to have all the villager types on the island, and I need a jock villager. No one wants Sylvia. Okay, Cindy. Thank you for confirming. I suspected. Cindy said, ew. Brother. It irritates me that after a certain point in the game, you can't sell land anymore. Imagine if you could just have unlimited villagers. POV 50 villager neighborhood. As a teacher, I have a reoccurring back-to-school dream, or back-to-school nightmare, where it's the end of the day and the students refuse to leave my classroom and nothing I do will make them leave. That's kind of yikes. Oh, nice. This is also by the secret beach, so this will be good to clear up so that we can make a build by the secret beach, too. I didn't realize how wide this cliff was. Hi, Tabitha! Hello and welcome in. We are currently just kind of working on some terraforming, as you can see. We've done quite a bit today. We did unbox a Pop Mart box, so... let me see, where did I put my box? So, it's called Skull Panda, and they're little figurines. Those are the options, color-wise. And we did that unboxing, and I got the green one. We're matching. Me and Pond. Me and my homie. She's so cutie. So anyway. Otherwise, we've just been working on the island, kind of cleaning up. I had, like, all the furniture. So I did get to 3 stars last stream. So we needed to clean up all the furniture, the fencing, all the flowers and stuff, so that I have a good blank slate for actually designing this island. Our first normcore builds. Yeah, let's go. I want them to bring back the 15 villagers. When were there 15? I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Oh, Jazz, congrats on 100 subs. Let's go. I see Kara said that there'll be 100. Let's freaking go, chat. W's in chat for Jazz. The original game had 15. That's kind of cool. Can we get a Bob Core Island? What the heck is a Bob Core Island? You would give Bob vibes, actually. It's based on the jokes you've been telling. You're very Bob-coded. 50 villager neighborhood reminded me of one of those eco-friendly wood and galvanized steel beams videos. Oh my god. You mean the ones where they'll have like 7 kids in one bedroom and they're like, you just put in the galvanized steel beams and then they have like underbed storage. Insane videos. They make it look so feasible. They make it look so realistic that you should just have 17 children on one bunk bed. Wow. A Bob Island would be a nice kid core island. That's true. That's true. I need a monster after that gambling adrenaline earlier. What gambling adrenaline? The gambling in chat, we weren't even gambling. Let's go gambling. Now I want to know which villager I'm coded as. I'll figure it out, Amanda. Just give me a hot second. I mean, I feel like I have to go Panda, and I feel my favorite Panda is Chester, and I like you, so I want to say Chester, but I feel like a lot of people don't like Chester, so... I don't know why. Chester's a little cutie. He's just a little guy. Why it's Zucker? It's not Zucker to me. Speaking of Zucker, though, I could really go for some ramen from Genya again. Oh my god. I need Genya gift cards. I need hella Genya gift cards. May I ask what villager I am? Joanna, for some reason, you really give Piper. Well, it's funny, though, because you also give, like, cat energy, so I want to say Piper for her really cutesy vibes. I also do want to say, like, let me look up the cats. I'm not thinking of Olivia, I'm thinking of a different one. Brony, you can't have this. Stop. You know who you remind me of? Pearl. Pearl. That's who you are to me, Joanna. 100%. Like, I'm certain of it. You are Pearl. Pearl. Are there more pandas than Chester? Yeah, aren't there big bears like Chow? It's Pearl, P-U-R-R-L. It's the cat one. Or Kitty, actually. I could see that too, but I think Pearl is better. Pearl has better cutesy vibes. You're like cutesy, but also a diva, Joanna. Do me, do me. Cat, what are you? Hold on. I'm gonna have to... You give me normal villager energy. Let me look at them. Normal villager. Let me see on each. You know who you kind of remind me vibe-wise of Nan. Or no, wait. Is it Nan or Chevra? The white goat that has, like, the freckles? Is that Chevra? I consider myself either normal or sisterly. I feel like I have big sisterly vibes sometimes, but also the normal villager's proclivity for reading is definitely me. Oh, how's Palia going, Joanna? Cutesy. Can I be Judy? Yes, you can, Batty. I give you that. If I'm being completely honest, the villager you remind me of is Muffy, but Judy also works. Normal villagers should be called sweet villagers. I agree. They need a different name because normal sounds so boring, and they're not boring. I'm so lazy, it's insane. So Chester works. Pipe shiz. Okay. Charismatica, you're giving, like... I don't even know. You're giving, like, Tammy to me. Okay. Rhea, I feel like you give normal with like a side. It's like you're a normal sun, peppy rising. I hesitate to ask what villager you see me as. It's like a Jitters vibe, you know? I was talking Tammy... Hold on, let me look at them all. I think I was talking about Tammy, T-A-M-M-I. Yeah, I was talking T-A-M-M-I. Oh, wait, no, Y. Y. Hold on. Yeah, the Y, the bear. I was thinking the bear. Jitters? Yeah! Per Steven, are you kidding? Yes. 100%. I would've been so mad if that was a wasp nest. What villager do you see me as? You're gonna have to chat some more. I don't have a vision yet for you. You don't bully me enough to be like a smug or a snooty. Okay, we've got a lot going on today. We have a lot going on. Loki, you want to know who I am? Sage, I'd have to think about that too, actually. You're definitely giving me sisterly vibes. Let's take a gander here. Get out of here. Sage, give me a second. I'm looking, I'm judging. Sage, you're like low-key giving Frida energy. I do agree with whoever said squirrel as well. I was about to give you Hazel. I'm so sorry. And I was like, Hazel feels a little too insulting. No offense to Consul Kato. I mean, listen. I wouldn't want to be told that I look like a unibrow squirrel, or that that's the vibe I give. Nothing wrong with it. Hazel is also not a popular villager, though. Lex is a lazy? I am not! I have the need to know who I am. Ooh, delirium. You also give me normal vibes. You honestly might remind me of Kiki. Don't let that go to your head, though. I'm scared of what villager vibes I give off. Hold on, Emily. Emily, you know who you give for me? You give Flo, the penguin. Something about it. It's just matching up for me. Maybe Lex is Bob. Maybe I'm a peppy? Interesting. Frida is crazy. That's the vibe you're giving, dog. You asked. I don't know who I give. I don't know either yet, Moon Girl. I feel like based on your vibes in the chat, I associate a more peppy vibe to you. I don't know if that fits your personality, just the vibes you're bringing to the function. Okay, you guys vote on which villagers I give, and I'll let you choose. I'll put the top 4 responses in a poll, and you guys can vote on which villager I am. But I need to see some agreement in chat. I'm not just gonna pick 4 random names. I need to see you guys agreeing on 4 options. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing Tangy, B, Stitches, and Lolly. I'm not even going to consider Buddy. I'm seeing a few agreements on Tangy. Felicity, Maple, Ellie. Minimart, thank you for the super chat. Minimart is putting Bob in there. I really don't... Damn it. Aw, oh, shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. What was the thing you have to do? Put down a custom design. You have to open the kiosk. Can I do anything else here? I'm just gonna call Molly. Okay. Maple, Molly. I've seen multiple Mollys, multiple Maples, multiple Tangies. I still think that I give more sisterly vibes. I'll let you guys decide. Bunny is kind of good. Low-key kitty. Cat, I mean. Swanbo says slowly paying off your tires. Thank you, Mini Mart, for your service. I don't know about the gamble promotion, but next time be more careful, Lex. Shut up. Velma vibes, charismatic, I'm about to block you. So, think about that. Kiki, Mira, Bunny. I need just 4. Somebody write the 4 that have been most agreed upon. I'm just gonna drop myself at the plaza, whatever. Do the bees follow you? Because I'll scream. Oh, they don't. Let's go! Let's go! Pashmina. That makes you the goat. Tangy, definitely Bob for 1. You would say that many. I think you're the only one saying Bob, dog. I'm so sorry. I love Pashmina. Pashmina? Okay. We'll add Pashmina. That's one of my vibes. Okay. Which villager is Lex? Pashmina. Sisterly dear. I saw a lot of Mollies. Okay. We have 2 more options. I saw Bunny, Kiki, Cat, and Molly. I'll say Alice because of freckles and book obsession. Who is Alice? Is Alice the koala? She is. Interesting. Okay. Lex being Pashmina is an insult to Pashmina. Amanda. Okay, I did see Tangy a lot. Okay, but I paid $2. Yeah, that... I didn't say pay for a slot. Jesus. Coco, Alice, Norma. Agree on the last one. We have Pashmina, Molly, and Tangy. I did see a lot of Maple. Okay. I'm starting the poll. You guys really tap into your instincts here. What am I giving? Pashmina, Molly, Tangy, or Maple? Who am I? Tell me who I am. Let me put some stuff away here. Oh, by golly, I reckon so. Lex gives me Melba energy. Interesting. Interessante. Okay. Do I have any? I do have a fossil. I'm gonna give this to Blathers while you guys vote. Hello, Olivia. Little cutie. Okay. Okay, let me get this figured out here. Tangy is winning right now at 32%. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-da-dum. You know what song was stuck in my head before stream? I don't know if I want to afflict you guys with this. Oh my god, I just forgot it. God said, no. You're not singing that on stream. It was a Disney song for sure. Because I was thinking of the Disney knees. Oh yeah. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, yeah. I should get up and do the Disney knees, you know, where they're like... That's how they are. Okay, make a donation. Take these mother hecking fossils. Oh, I got the poop. We got the poop. Inflict us. I did. I did. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll because I think we have enough votes here. If you haven't already voted, go and vote. We actually don't have enough votes. Which villager I am? It's Pashmina, Molly, Tangy, or Maple. Go and vote. If you're lurking, come back and vote really quick. You're kind of giving off Puddles vibes. Interesting. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Lex Villager in the next game. Imagine if they partnered with Animal Crossing content creators. Imagine, like, I would beg for a cat villager, obviously. But they'd probably be like, no, you have, like, bear cub energy. We're gonna do that for you. Or a deer. I would beg for a cat. Imagine, like, a crossing channel. Ben, I feel like he could be a bird. I don't know. That's just the vibes I'm getting. What was your idea, Tabitha? Tell me again. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, yeah. Okay, Tangy pretty solidly won the vote. Interesting. Froggy Crossing would definitely be a frog. Yeah, for sure. I can't see Nintendo. Oh, they would never. Nintendo would never do that. That's like a Fortnite activity. Fortnite makes skins for the people who stream their game and get really popular. If Nintendo did that in Animal Crossing, imagine a cat named Lex. I would have to have that villager on all my islands, bro. Okay. I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm tired. And I'm gonna attempt a nap before the homies call me. The homies are the people who are gonna up Roni's ESA certification. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Let me thank everyone who sent some super chats since we had hella gambling today. Thank you, Minimart, for the super chat, Sage for the super chat, Minimart for the other super chat, Aaron for the super chat, Pascal for the super chat, Ria for the super chat, Charismatica for the super chat, Baddie for the super chat, Minimart for another super chat, Baddie for another super chat, Little M for the 5 gifted memberships, Baddie for the gifted membership, Colin for becoming a member, Charismatica for the gifted membership, Pascal for the 5 gifted memberships, and Maria for Maria, I didn't even see your super chat, bro. What the heck? Happy Friday to Maria because I don't remember reading this off. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, Pookie. Then Holly for the gifted membership and becoming a member. W's for Holly. Why did I do this? I meant to go like, what was I don't even know what I was trying to do. Anyway, I hope you guys have the best weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I am excited to get started on actually decorating Numenor now. We actually have terraforming and all the stuff, and I've begun the process of cleaning up. It was a very chill kind of filler stream today, but goodbye from me and from Pond, and I will see you in another stream on Wednesday. Remember to check out my videos in the meantime. Gotta generate hecka Lex Play views, chat. Okay.